Hello. Good morning, all of you. Welcome to today's webinar on hydraulics plus virtual trainer kit. I can see few people are still joining. We'll wait for a few more minutes and then we can start. Okay, I hope the screen is visible to everyone, the presentation slide. If not, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, I guess we can start now. We have a good amount of people joined us. So once again, welcome everyone to today's webinar that is on hydraulics plus virtual trainer kit. So this is our agenda for today. So we will go through the illustrated components library. We'll focus on hydraulics today, and then we'll see virtual trainer kit template. Then we will see hydraulic virtual trainer kits using flexible lines and wires. So we will create a circuit, one simple circuit. So today we will see one circuit of Bosch Rexroth. So we have one textbook of Bosch Rexroth. So in which we have multiple hydraulic circuit. So we will create one circuit from that textbook, and then we will create a same circuit with all the formats. That is, we will create the circuit with the help of illustrated library, that is for hydraulics, and then we will create the similar circuit for hydraulic virtual trainer. Okay, so we will try to create that circuit in different formats that we have added recently, the new libraries which we have added in version 8.0. Okay, then also we have this new Teachware that we have updated in Automation Studio. Then hydraulic cross-sectional library, that is the part of the illustrated. And maybe at the end we will see some example, industrial example. Okay, and in between, if you have any questions, doubt, if you want to ask something, please feel free to ask your questions in the chat box and I'll address it. And if in case you want to speak, please let me know. You can raise your hand and I'll unmute you, and then you can ask your questions. Okay, so before we start, I would like to give a brief introduction about my company, what my company does, what all our products are. So our company name is Famic Technologies. We are three offices. Our headquarters is in Montreal, Canada. And apart from that, we have two other locations. One is in Germany and the other one is in India, Pune. So we are the leading the industry by designing world-class trade-oriented tools in the fields of fluid power, electrical engineering, industrial automation, and custom software development. We have total 130 engineers and software specialists, and we are ISO certified company. And we were founded in 1986. Okay, so these are our in-house expertise. In software development, we have software engineering, then database design and support, network support, multimedia applications, object-oriented and web-based applications, and real-time systems. Then in engineering, we have CAD, CAE systems, pneumatic hydraulic systems, mathematical modeling, electrical systems, automation engineering, instrumentation and process control, and we also provide training to all our clients and customers. And then in industrial automation, we have PLC programming, SCADA systems, human machine interface, electrical controls, process simulation, and system maintenance. So these are our products. We have total four products. One is Automation Studio Professional Edition, which is mostly used by industries to create, analyze, troubleshoot, and validate their multi-technology circuits. Then we have Automation Studio Educational Edition, which is used by students and professors of schools and universities to train their future technicians and engineers on hydraulic, pneumatic, electrical, and PLC system through simulation. Then we have Automation Studio Live Manifold. So this is also mostly used by industry sector this is the complete hydraulic manifold software solution for design, coating, and prototyping. Then we have Android Studio, which is used for Industry 4.0 purpose. So this is the complete solution to optimize your production. So this is mostly used by production department. So these are some of our objectives. We believe in long-term relationship. We provide effective support by phone, email, or online. Then we have dedicated representative for each and every account. And with that also we provide support material like training videos, demonstration files, quick start guides, and many more. So these are some of the milestones in the history of FAMEC Technologies. As I said, we were founded in 1986. Then slowly with time, we kept on upgrading our software. So as per the needs, like what all things are going on in the industries, what all publication or syllabus the schools and universities are having. So with that, we keep on upgrading our software. So we can see with time, we are always upgrading our software. So back then we were known as HydroSim, NewSim. Then we launched a Windows-based version and named it as Automation Studio. So today in 2024, we are using Automation Studio version 8. So in which we have recently added many new features like illustrated library, then virtual trainer kit. So we have multiple templates, virtual templates, which we have added for each and every module. So maybe today we will go through it and we will create one circuit for hydraulics. So our software is a multi-technology software and which is used by different departments. So which is used in hydraulic block manifold, pneumatic, component sizing, energy, then bill of materials, catalog manager. Then we have manufacturer's catalog, then control panels, digital electronics, teachware. And also we have different types of PLC ladder. That is, we have Bradley, Mitsubishi, Siemens, LS Electric, and many more. We also have sequential function chart, that is SFC and graph set. Then also we have OPC client server and canvas, which is supported in Automation Studio to connect your actual hardware trainer kit with the Automation Studio. Then we also have electrical AC/DC motor control and electrical engineering. So this fits in multiple programs, like the software can be used in mechatronics, industrial maintenance, aviation maintenance, the diesel, electrical, renewable energy, electromechanical technologies, mechanical, HVAC, marine technology, and automotive. So all these departments can use this software. So let's see some of the key benefits of using Automation Studio. So for students, it will validate theory studied in class. So what all things they are studying in class, they can actually create all kinds of circuit practically. So this will help them to know what all things have been taught theoretically in the class. And similarly, it will be easy for teachers. So what all things they are teaching in the class, practically they can teach more uh, nicely to the students so that they will also students and teachers will understand what exactly they are teaching them. And this software can be easily handled by both teachers and students. And how it can be beneficial for the school is it will eliminate the need to purchase single technology software. So if you use this software, you do not have to use any other software. As we saw in the previous slide, all the departments from the universities can use this software. Then we also have now provided e-learning and remote access, wherein teachers and students can work from school and also they can work from home with this e-learning remote access. So they can complete their assignments, projects from home as well. So we are available in 12 different languages and in more than 120 countries. Our presence is there of Automation Studio, which is used in high schools, career centers, colleges, universities, workforce development, and many corporate training centers. So these are few of the publications which are available in Automation Studios. So, and all the publication circuits that we have in Automation Studio, all are ready to simulate. So all you have to do is select the circuit which you want. You can simulate it. You can also create your own circuits and add it into Automation Studio. So it is very easily customizable. So teachers can create their own exercises. So like this, they can have this interactive exercises. They can create their own circuit from whichever publication they are teaching, and then they can create their own questions or question sets or assignments, and then they can give it to students to practice it and solve the questions that they have added. So as I said, we have this OPC client server and Canvas model available in Automation Studio. So if you have this virtual or hardware trainer kit in your school or universities, you can directly connect to Automation Studio software. Okay, even so this option is also available. They can directly connect the hardware kit to the laptop or system they are using, and they can control it from the Automation Studio software. So these are few of the examples of illustrated library which we have added. So maybe today we will focus on hydraulics. So we will take a look on illustrated library of hydraulic and we can see how we can create a circuit. So these are the available manufacturers catalogs which we have in Automation Studio. So this is one of the main feature which we have in Automation Studio. So all you have to do is if you're using any manufacturer specific components while creating a circuit, so all you have to do is select catalog which you want, select a component which you're looking for, you have to configure it and simply drag and drop the circuit, the component into the workspace and directly add it to the circuit that you're using. And with each and every component, we have also this test bench available where you can test the component before adding it into your actual circuit. So these are some of the partial list of industrial clients which are using Automation Studio from different sectors, like from aerospace, we have Airbus, NASA. Then in construction, we have Caterpillar, Hitachi. In offshore, we have BRMS, Cameron. Then in transport, we have Honda, Denso. In defense, we have L&T, JCB, Defense, General Dynamics. Then in forest, we have John Deere, AGCO, Kubota. In mining, we have Apiroc, Komatsu. In handling, we have Terex, Skyjack. So these are just partial list of clients. There are many more which are using Automation Studio worldwide. Okay, so this was the brief introduction about our company and products. So I hope this was clear to everyone. If you have any queries in this, please feel free to ask questions in the chat box, and I'll address it. Maybe I'll take question in between, or else I'll take at the end of the session. And if you want to ask question directly, you can raise your hand and I'll unmute you, and then you can maybe ask questions directly. Okay, now we will move to the actual demonstration of the software. So this is the new interface of Automation Studio version 8.0. So this is the welcome page. Whenever you'll open Automation Studio, you'll appear with this page. You can, edit this. You can see good morning over here, and then you can see new project with all the templates available. And then on the left hand side, you can see new home browse. You can see this option is available now with online resources, wherein you can see all the tutorials with different types of videos are available. So if you click this, a new page will open. Here you can see both the editions are available, that is educational edition and professional. So in professional, you can see the webinars that we have given so far. You can see the videos on that. Then we have training videos, demo files. You can see also the brochures. If I go into the video, so you can see the videos of the webinars that we have given so far in all the categories. So you can select and you can directly watch the videos of the webinars that we have given so far. So today's webinar will be also available soon here once the webinar is done. Obviously, you'll get the recordings of the webinar once the webinar is done. Maybe by tomorrow you'll give the you'll get the link. And then also we have this demo projects available in the website itself. So all kinds of circuits that we have created, we have added into this, into our website. You can see the complex hydraulic winch for controlling cable tension and different types of digital circuits that we have already created and added, so that whenever you use Automation Studio, and if you want to try any complex circuit or if you want to get any knowledge out of it, you can go ahead and you can download and you can directly open Automation Studio. Okay, here you can see all options are available. We will soon add for virtual trainer as well, because this is what recently we have added. So soon we'll create many more templates and we will add it in this section as well. Now, as I said, today we'll concentrate on hydraulic and their virtual trainer kit. So we'll create one circuit from one of the publication of Bosch Rexroth. So the circuit that I have selected to create is a pressure sequence valve circuit. So maybe I'll show their textbook to everyone and what kind of circuit we will create. So I'll show it once. I'll just wait for the software to start. Okay, so before I start, I'll just give a quick overview what all things that we have added recently in version end. We have added a student tab over here, wherein all kinds of ribbon bar we have added in one section itself. Now you can see earlier in home section we have this library or online catalogs. In edit we have the edit option, then in simulation where you can create the circuit and simulate it. And here we have this measuring instruments. Likewise, different section have different options available. So in student bar, if I select this, all options are available in one tab itself. And if I select the simplified ribbon bar, all the options will be hidden. Okay, so every student can use directly all the options from here itself, so they don't have to always go on the other option to select or simulate the circuit or measure the circuit that you have created. Okay. So this is one thing which we have added, and also we have made now the zoom option available in the library itself. So we have this multiple sections. Sometimes what happens is the component size is very small and many similar circuits or components are available here. So it is very difficult to select which component you want because many of the times all the component look similar. So here what we have done is zoom option we have available in the library itself. They can zoom before select any component. Okay, so they can zoom and then they can select the component they want. Then we have added this technical training material we have updated. Earlier also it was there, but we have added some more files into this section. So you can go ahead and see for every module we have added hydraulic, electrotechnical, pneumatic and automation. Different files and publication and circuits are available in all the modules. Okay. Then talking about the virtual trainer library. So this is the illustrated library. So today you can see electrical automation, aeronautics, electrical DC, electrical, then hydraulic illustrated components, hydraulic sectional components. So we will create one circuit from hydraulic sectional components. We also have PLC illustrated PLC. Different options are available. We have Siemens, then Allen Bradley, Mitsubishi, LS Electric. Different types of PLCs are available, and we have also library for pneumatic components. Okay, so our today's focus would be on sectional components of hydraulic. So all you have to do is select this library, and library will be available here with different options or different components here. Okay, so before we create a circuit, I just wanted to show we have a textbook of Bosch Rexroth with us. So I'll create one circuit from that textbook. So I'll just open my camera and please let me know if the textbook and the circuit I'm showing to everyone is visible to you. Okay, so this is the textbook which we have. This is the Bosch Rexroth textbook. So in which this is the hydraulic basic principles and components textbook, which different symbols or different circles are available with all the functions and operations and the definition of the components are available. So in that we have this circuit of a pressure sequence valve. Okay, so we will create this circuit. Then I hope it is visible to everyone, the circuit which I'm showing to you. Okay, okay. Okay, so this circuit that I have already created, I'll just open that. I have created that circuit, and I've already created library of Bosch. Maybe I'll just take that circuit. So with this circuit, we are going to create with the help of Illustrator library, and similarly we will create that in a virtual trainer, and then we can see how we can make the connections, how we can do the connection to the PLC, how the circuit works. So likewise, you can create circuits from your own. We have multiple publications available. We also have Bosch Rexroth textbook, where you'll find many hydraulic types of this circuits, hydraulic circuits, and in each circuit they have explained very beautifully the operation of the circuit, the functioning of the circuit. So you can use, I mean, the people who are already working on the hydraulics, be it students, professors, or engineers. Maybe they can see what kind of circuits they have in the publication. Okay, so that circuit I have already created. So from this circuit, we are going to create a hydraulic trainer kit. Okay, so I'll just explain the circuit, what the circuit is. I'll just zoom it. So what in this circuit, what we have is two hydraulic cylinders. Then we have this 4x3 DCV, and this is the pressure sequence valve that they have used in the circuit. One normal relief valve, one pump, and a motor. So this is the simple circuit. So the operation of this circuit is with the help of this pressure sequence valve. What we are doing in this circuit is we'll just simulate this. And you can see the similar circuit we have created with the help of illustrated library. So this is the sectional components hydraulic library which we have in Automation Studio. Now you can see I have created one electrical simple circuit, and then I have connected both the DCV solenoids to one electrical circuits. And if I click one push button, both the circuits are simulating simultaneously. And the main operation of this circuit, or main functioning of the circuit is with the help of this pressure sequence valve, we can see both the cylinders are working sequentially. So once I push this button, or now I'll push the other button, it will retract. And you can see one cylinder will retract first, because the pressure is obviously with the help of pressure sequence valve go into the first DCV. It will ask to change position, and once the functioning or the retraction is completed of the cylinder, the pressure sequence valve will allow the flow to move to the other DCV, and then the other cylinder will move. Okay, similarly this happens in the illustrated library as well, and you can see how the components from the illustrated library looks. And here one flow meter I have used in to show the flow, how much flow is flowing through the lines. And this is the pump and the tank and this relief valve which we have used. Okay, maybe I'll start it once again. Here in both the circuits you can observe first the cylinder is extending, and then the other one. So this is what the pressure sequence valve is for. And here you can also measure the speed of the cylinder, at what speed the cylinder is moving. Here, and if I change the settings or displacement from here, you can see the increase in the speed of the cylinder. So likewise, during the simulation, you can adjust the flow, you can adjust the displacement, you can adjust the pressure, you can control the speed of the cylinder as well. And you can see the line color, different speed will indicate different color in the line. And whatever the position the DCV is, you can see the yellow color over here. Now the DCV is in this first position, so that is why it is in yellow color. And again, if I move the cylinder, now it is in neutral position, so again it has changed. So multiple colors we have added into the component and in the circuit line, which will indicate like where the flow is going, and the color will indicate what is the pressure in the flow. And you can see the cylinder speed is around 43. Now if I change the displacement, if I lower down the displacement from here, you can see the line has changed the color, and earlier it was 43. Now with the change in the displacement, there is change in the line color and also in the speed of the cylinder. So likewise, you can observe the pressure. Multiple options are available to change the parameters of the component or to check the parameters of the components. So as we have seen, we are already aware of the different types of measuring plotters. Now if you want to measure the parameters with the help of graph, you can take help of the measuring instrument or the plotters, whichever you want. So there are multiple options available to check the parameters during the simulation. And here in this illustrated library, I'll just go walk you through what all components are available in this illustrated component library. So you can see pump that we have used is a unidirectional pump, gear pump, then we have tank, then different types of fittings are available, and accumulators, actuators. In actuators we have different types of cylinder. So here as in this circuit we have double acting cylinder, so we have used double acting cylinder here as well. If you want single acting, you can use. So it depends what kind of cylinder circuit you are using. So likewise, you can select the component from the library. Then we also have bi-directional motor and motor one direction. Different types of directional valves are available, on, off, or proportional. Here we have used on, off valves, TCV valves. You can also use proportional. And in proportional, you can take help of the joystick, which is also available. And then you can connect it, and then accordingly you can move the cylinder and the position of the DC. Then different types of flow control are available. Pressure control, here we have used relief valve and sequence valve. Then as I said, during the simulation, if you want to add measuring instrument, so here we have different types of measuring instruments. Here I have used a flow meter, which will show you how much flow is flowing through the line. Then you can also add pressure gauge over here. So this is the circuit that we have created from Bosch Rexroth publication. So this is the exact similar circuit they have in the textbook. So as I showed you in the camera, this is how the circuit looks. So we have created the exact circuit, all the components we have, that is exactly that we have used. And then as I told, we have added this illustrated library just to show everyone like how the cross-sectional view of the component looks, how it functions, how the flow goes. Okay, so this was the pressure sequence valve. Now the main focus of today's webinar will be on the virtual trainer kit that we have added. So now we'll create the same circuit in the virtual trainer, and then we'll see how we can make the connections. Okay, so before that, I'll show you the library for the virtual trainers. Okay, you can see all the templates are available for each and every module. So if you go into electrical, we have here different types of symbols, illustrated components. Then here is the virtual trainer kit. We have breadboard, DC electrical, relay logical. Then relay logic, different types of relay logical are there. We also have VFD. We have simple VFD and then VFD illustrated as well. And then you can also create a real system garage door. We have given an example over here. So you can open this, you can directly make connection, and then you can see how real system garage door work. Maybe tomorrow we have, in this webinar series, we also have on electrical topic. So during this, we'll take help of this virtual trainer. So I just wanted to show what all things are available in the templates which we have. We also have residential electricity. We have two-way switch, three-way switch, different kind of switches and breadboards are available. So once you know how the connections are made, maybe you can use each and every template to practice. So this was about electrical. Then we also have for PLC, same. We have different types of PLCs available. Siemens, we have AB micrologic, different types of AB micrologic we have available. Then for pneumatics we have, then for SFC graph set, virtual systems are available, multi-technology files are available, digital electronics block control, and we also have lab exercise template. So today we'll see it for hydraulic. And for hydraulic virtual trainers, you can see different types of virtual trainers are available. Okay, so now we'll take one example. We will take one blank template where we can create this circuit. Okay, so this is the hydraulic virtual trainer kit which we have. Here you can create a circuit, any circuit which you want. Maybe already you might be having any trainer kit or virtual trainer in your university. So you can create that circuit over here and directly you can make connections here or the publication that you are using. So now, for example, today we are looking for the Bosch Rexroth publication and the circuit that we have created from that we will create here. So likewise, you can create your circuit and you can create your own hydraulic virtual trainer. Okay, so any template that you use or select from the project, a new library will be available here. So now you can see we have used FTHY 2000 virtual trainer. So for that, a library is available here. You can see different types of cylinder are there. Now you can see that many of the cylinder are their names are different. Maybe they look similar to each and every one, or here you can select the option of zoom to see it properly. Okay, now you can see how that cylinder or the symbol of the cylinder looks. Okay, now from that I can select the cylinder that we have. Okay, so in the circuit we have two cylinder, double acting cylinder. So this was the position they had, and there were two cylinders. So we will take two double acting cylinders here, and they had the directional valve that was used was 4/3. So we will select the similar one. So the DCV which we want should be solenoid operated. Okay, so this is the solenoid operated DCV. But again, I can see there are multiple DCVs with a different position available. So we have to make sure the DCV which we are using. Okay, so this is the different position. I'll do one thing. I'll take a snapshot of the cylinder or the circuit that we have created just now, so that maybe simultaneously I can show. Okay, so I have taken a snap from the circuit we have created. Now from here you can see how the DCV looks, and the one which we have selected, you can see the position is different, and in the picture you can see the position is different. So this is not the DCV which we want. Even here the positioning of the DCV is different. Okay, yes, so this is what the circuit, yeah, so this is the similar one. Okay, so I'll delete the other two, and I'll take the exact DCV. You can see 4x3 closed center solenoid operational with spring written. So this is the DCV that they have used. And I'll take a copy for the other cylinder as well. Then we'll take a relief valve. And I'll take one more relief valve. I'll just slightly change the position, how it was shown in the circuit. So I'll just adjust the position. And then we have used an electric motor, a reservoir, and lastly a pump. Okay, so unidirectional pump was used. Okay, I'll just change the orientation of pump and motor. Okay, and likewise we can directly connect this. Okay, so these all are the components that we have used to create a circuit. Okay, so then we have two double acting cylinder and two DCVs, 4x3 DCV solenoid operated, two relief valves, pump and a motor and a reservoir, and then accordingly we will make the connections. Now in the virtual trainer or in the other components as well, you can see now this flexible lines and wires are available, because actually when we use any trainer kit or virtual trainer, so obviously the lines will not be straight, it will be flexible lines and wires. So these are the flexible lines and wires we have made it available in the virtual trainer, and accordingly you can move or you can do the adjustments of the wires. And here in the wire you will have various options available. If you want to add any curve, you can add it, you can remove the curve. If you want to make the line straight, you can make it straight. And here if you want to see it, various options are available. So what kind of wire you are using? Is this the pressure layer wire or written wire pilot? Here which we are using is a pressure wire. Okay, likewise, so making connections is very simple. So like this you can make the connections, and like this you can adjust the wire. Okay, so we have connected one double acting cylinder to this DCV, and similarly I'll do this for the other one. I'll just make sure the wire that we are connecting does not collide with the components. And now we'll connect the DCV to the pump and the relief valve. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. If you want me to repeat any point, if you does not, or if you do not understand any point, please ask. So I'm making the similar connections that we have used in the previous circuit. Okay, now here if you observe that in the circuit you can see multiple lines are here. Okay, you can also in this circuit you can see multiple lines, and in one connection only we have made the connection for the DCV relief valve in the tank. So we have to do the same thing over here, but you can see you cannot do the connection in the single line. So now for example, if I want to make connection of the variable relief valve to this DCV, and the same connection I have to make to the pump as well. Okay, because one connection will go to the DCV and the other connection will go to the pump. But here different options will not be available. You cannot simply, like we have done here, we have just double click the lines and then we have made the connection. But here this will not be possible. So here I have to use fittings. So I'll take a three-way fitting just to make multiple line connection of one component to the other. Okay, now with the help of this fitting, you can do as much of uh, connections possible to a single component. Okay, now I can do the connections. So one connection will go here and the DCV connection will come here. Okay, and now the same connection will go to the pump as well. Okay, now at last I'll connect the pump to the reservoir. And then you can see this, I'll make it to the tank. and then maybe I'll adjust it properly. And again, the last connection of the DCB will go to the tank or the reservoir. Okay, so our circuit connection is ready. We have made all the connections of the DCV of the double acting cylinder. Okay, so the similar circuit we have used and similar connections we have used. And now the main thing is here we have used electrical circuit, and in the virtual trainer directly we have this connection board. So you can directly do the wirings of the solenoid connections to this electric switch board. Okay, now so quickly we will make the connections. So I'll make the connection to the push button here. And then the other one will go to the 0 volt. Similarly, I'll do for the other button. And again, this will go to the 0 volt. And the 24 volt will go to the push button. Okay, so the one part of the DCB is completed. So we'll do the similar circuit creation for the other switch board. While you make connections, you can also change the color of the lines here. Okay, if you go into the edit option, you can see multiple options are available to change the color. If you want to change the line color to red, you'll see the color has been changed. Again, I'll change the color to green. So it will be easy to understand, and this is how the actual wiring is also done. We have different colors for different connection, different wires for different connections. So you can directly change the colors from here. Okay, so now the connection is done for one DCV. So I'll do the same for the other DCV itself. Okay, so the circuit creates the connection will be the same. So I'll connect to the same wiring, and then this will go to 0. Okay, so the connection are ready. We have made all the connection. We have added this push button solenoids, the solenoid valves to the push buttons for both the DCBs, and then we have also attached this 24 volt and the 0 volt as well. Okay, and maybe I'll just change the color of the other lines as well so that it looks good. So maybe I'll give it a yellow, blue, and the other wire I'll change the color to yellow. Okay, now the circuit is ready. We have kind of similarly rated the circuit, and here you can see the electric circuit how it was. Two push buttons were there, then two solenoid valves were there, then 24 volt and then 0 volt was there. So similar here also we have these two push buttons, then we have these two solenoids, then 24 volt and 0 volt. So the only thing is how you will do the connections and the circuit will run. And again, you can see all these lines, you can change the line type or line function from here. So you can see from the tank, from the pressure relief valve to the tank, this is a return line. So here, if you select the line, as I said, you can have different options available. Now here, maybe I can select this is the return line, and now if I go into this view, and here we have the option of cross view highlighting. Now it will indicate the line color. So the blue color will indicate that this is the return line. Similarly, this line will also be the return line. So you can change the function of this to return. Similarly, this line is also coming to the reservoir, that is the return line. Okay, so this is how you can uh, change the line function, line type while creating the circuit, and then this is how you can complete the circuit. Okay, now you can see with the help of this push button, the functioning is going to be the same, because the operation or the circuit that we have used from the Bosch textbook, what it says is with the help of the relief valve or pressure sequence valve, you can see the sequencing of the cylinders. So with this help of the valve, you can see first this cylinder will extend because the pressure will go onto this DCB and it will force the cylinder to move. And once the extension is completed, with this help of pressure relief valve, the pressure will go into the other DCV and then this cylinder. So this was the operation of the pressure sequence valve that we have used in this circuit. You can see now it is working the same way. So now our hydraulic virtual trainer kit template is ready. So now you can see we had taken one blank virtual trainer kit template, and we have created this circuit from Bosch Rexroth publication. Similarly, I mean, now different universities, different schools uses different kinds of publications or textbooks to teach their students. So that is why we have this blank template available wherein they can create their own virtual trainer kit. So likewise, as I said, we have different templates available for hydraulic or be it any other module. You can see blank templates are also available, and with the illustrated component templates are also available. So either you can use these kind of components to use or create the circuit, or you can use a blank one and you can create your own template. The only thing is how the connections are done. So it is very similar or easy to make the connections. You just have to connect this switches to the push buttons. Then you have to make the connections of the 24 volt and 0 volt, and the connections will be ready. Okay, in the during the circuit, as I said, you have different options available. You can change the color of the lines because it will look good. You will, as there will be multiple lines or wirings in this, so the colors will help you like which connection is going on to the which port. Okay, so this will help you. Again, as I said, you can change the line function. So now as this line were the return line, we have changed to the return line. Then the other lines will be over the pressure lines. We have selected as pressure. And if in case in the circuit you are using any other lines, you can select it likewise. So this was the hydraulic virtual trainer kit which we have created today, which was from the Bosch Rexroth book. And this is what we had seen earlier. So we have created this circuit similar from the textbook, and with the help of this circuit, we have created an illustrated library. From the illustrated library, we had taken hydraulic sectional component, and then we have created this similar one, and then both the circuits were attached to the simple electrical control, and later on we have created this hydraulic trainer kit. Okay, I hope everything was clear so far, and whatever circuit or connection we have made, everyone has understood how to create the virtual trainer templates. And if in case now you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Maybe I will take Q&A session with you guys. And if you have any question, please feel free. I'll answer all the questions. And tomorrow and day after tomorrow also we have webinar on different topics. We have on pneumatics and electrical, where also we will see pneumatic virtual trainer kit. Tomorrow also we will create one circuit, but from maybe different textbook or publication we will create, and we will show you how you can create a pneumatic virtual trainer kit. Okay, and also day after tomorrow we have for electrical. I hope everyone has already registered. If not, you can please go ahead and register to the tomorrow's webinar as well. Okay, I cannot see any question. There was one question which was already answered. If there is any more questions, please feel free to ask. If not, maybe we have already passed the time. We can end the session. And if you have any sales query or any other query, or if you want to organize an online demo to your university, you can directly email me on this email ID. Okay, that's it from my side. Thank you all for joining on today's webinar. I hope it was useful, and we will meet tomorrow again on pneumatics virtual trainer kit. Thank you everyone for joining. Have a great one. Bye bye.